For the siding on this shed, we're using a number of different sidings. For the rear, we're using a paneled siding. It's a smart side, engineered wood panel. It looks kind of like a barn board. It comes pre-primed, so you don't have to worry about finishing it right away. Nice thing about this is it's quick and easy, and this is the finish. So once you nail it on there, you're done. For the front, we're going with a more traditional clapboard type of look. We're using fiber cement siding here, and the nice thing about this is it already has the finished color on it. So once we nail that up, we're done. We don't even have to finish paint it. For the gable ends, we're just using a white cedar shingle that we're going to let naturally go gray. The easiest way to install the clapboard siding on the front of the shed is to make a story pole. On the story pole, I mark lines to represent the siding. If possible, I also adjust the course to land directly on the top of the window. I place the story pole so that the bottom of the first course hangs down beyond the sheathing by about 1/2 inch. I use the story pole to mark the top of each course of siding. Before installing the first row, add a kicker strip. This can be a ripped piece of siding, or, in this case, we used a 1/2 inch wide scrap of OSB sheathing. This strip kicks out the bottom courses to make it uniform with the other courses. An efficient method for installing lap siding is to tack in nails at the siding layout marks next to the trim. Use these nails to locate a piece of siding while fastening it. Once the siding course is secure, remove the nails above it and use them to secure the next course of siding. When marking and cutting siding around windows and door trim, leave a 1/16 to 1/8 inch gap for expansion and contraction. When the bottom of a course falls over a window or door, it's necessary to add a kicker strip. For these strips, I use pieces that are the same thickness as the siding. Cap flashings above the windows and doors will direct water out if it gets behind the siding. Cap flashing is sold at most home stores. For added protection against moisture infiltration, I tape the top of the flashing with self-adhesive flashing tape. No, because you told me to do it, Rick. Yeah, 1/16.
Now.
Whoops.
You got it. Take the pewter beauty.
7. Screw it or nail up high.
Over the top of the last course of siding, I install a piece of 1x trim sized to leave the correct reveal.
Now that the front's done, we'll move to the side and finish off the last of the siding.
The process for siding a wall with the shingles once it's up is the same process that we used on the other gable wall before we stood it up. Only now it takes slightly longer to complete the job since we often have to work off ladders or scaffolding for the upper courses.